In this lecture, let's talk about a story problem. This question says that a store sells 2 brands of television sets. Customer demand indicates that it is necessary to stock at least twice as many sets of brand A as of brand B. That's the first sentence about the amount of quantity between brand A and brand B. The second sentence is that it is also necessary to have on hand at least 9 sets of brand B. Then the third one says there is room for not more than 120 sets in the store. So there are 3 sentences right here. And here is the one we want to do. Find and graph a system of inequalities that describes all possibilities for stocking the 2 brands. And here we use the variable A to represent sets of brand A and variable B to represent sets of brand B. So again, here there are 3 sentences. Okay, we take all those 3 sentences out and write it here. Okay, the first one is this one. Second one is this one. And here is the third one. Okay. Yeah. So you can see here the customer demand indicates that it is necessary. Okay, we do it from here. To stock at least twice as many sets of brand A as of brand B. Okay, as of brand B. That's the first sentence. The second one we put here right here. Okay. It is also necessary to have on hand, so to have on hand at least 9 sets of brand B. So at least 9 sets of brand B. And then the third sentence we put right here. There is a room for not more than 120 sets in store. So we have 3 sentences. Now let's look at the first sentence. To stock at least twice as many sets of A as of brand B. This sentence probably is not really that clear for us at the beginning. But you know, if you compare this first sentence with this one, Tina earns at least twice as many as Kathy does. Then it is clear that Tina earns more than Kathy. Okay? Yeah, so here is that Tina earns at least twice as many as Kathy does. So we are clear right here is that Tina earns more and Kathy earns less. So if we use T to represent Tina, the amount of money Tina earns, and we use K to represent the amount of money Kathy earns, then of course T is bigger than K because Tina earns more. At least twice as many as Kathy does. So Tina earns more. How much more? Twice as many. Okay, so here you want to be clear. First, T is greater than K or equal to K. And then there is a quantity right here, 2. Okay? Twice as many. So then don't put 2 in front of t. That's my point. You should put is 2 in front of k. Okay? So if Cassie earns $300, then at least Tina will earn $600. That's why these 2 should be in front of k, not in front of t. Okay? Yeah. So then it tells us at least Tina will earn $600. Yeah. 600 is at least twice as many as $300. So similarly to this one, to stock at least twice as many sets of A as of brand B, then apparently here we stock the brand A is more than B. Compare the English sentence right here. At least twice as many. At least twice as many. Okay. And here is Kathy. Here is brand B. Okay. Here is brand A. So A is greater than B. That's one thing. How much greater? Yeah. So you want to put 2. Twice as many sets, so you want to put 2 in front of B. Okay? So here A is at least twice as many as B. Okay? So this sentence, if you are not clear, then try to think about something else, then you will be clear about that. And make sure 2 is in front of B, not in front of A. So this is the information we get from the first sentence. The second sentence, to have on hand at least 9 sets of brand B. So that means B at least we need 9 sets. So B must be greater than or equal to 9 then. That's the second condition. Okay. The third one, there is a room for not more than 120 sets. So A and B together in a store, it shouldn't be more than 120. Less than or equal to 120. Not more than means less than or equal to. Okay. So here, equal sign is included. Okay. Not more than 120. So it's less than or equal to 120. At least also includes the equal sign. Okay? It might be equal. That's twice as many. And here, at least 9. So 9 could be the choice. Okay, for B. So that's why we have equal signs right here. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3 conditions. We put together. A is greater than 2B, and B is greater than or equal to 9, and here also there is an equal sign. A is greater than or equal to 2B, and B is greater than or equal to 9, and A and B together is less than or equal to 120. Then you may find out if B is 9, at least 9, of course A should be greater than 18. Okay, but this one may not be necessary. Okay, may not be necessary. So if you didn't have this one, would not come to you wrong. Okay. All right. Now, if we let X be our A and Y be our B, you can also write this system as this system. Okay, A greater than or equal to 2B, that's X greater than or equal to 2Y. B greater than or equal to 9 is Y greater than or equal to 9. AB together is less than or equal to 120, So x plus y is less than or equal to 120. Okay. Now, this is the system we have found out. How do you graph this one?